Alright, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Stellaris. Last time we left off, we were shoring up our, I'd say defences, because pretty much that's what it is. We were shoring up our defences.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Nice. In this direction by occupying the space here. And we're going to continue to do so, and we have also... technology. You society technology. You are good at military, so let's have a look. Any military tech we can research? There is indeed. Naval fleet command limit. I want naval capacity more than fleet command limit, but yes, that's the only thing you can research. So go for it. Okay, what was the prior thing that we actually got? Oh, fleet command limit again. Okay. I suppose we could always have bigger fleet numbers, that's fine. Yeah. So everything is pretty much just focused on this front here, and we have got a new archaeological site to look at here as well, which is fandabidozy. Hello, what's this? We've got the Spidum Free Strategic Resource. During the survey of Spidum 3, the MEC Hygienius discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed Zero. It is an extremely rare aerosol. It's an extremely rare aerosol of exotic particles that appears to have been deposited here through a meteor impact. Sorry, my bad. But its true origin is a mystery. If ingested by I can't even say this word. Psionically gifted. There we go. It's the P that throws me off, you see. So by the psionically gifted individuals, this aerosol should act as a very potent and potentially addictive drug that enhances psi abilities. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploration. Okay, so we got ourselves, well, we haven't yet got ourselves a resource known as Zero. I was going to say, you are serving all these, aren't you? You are. I will occupy them, but this is the key. So long as this one is occupied, which is being done now, and this one obviously, means we cut the access off to this system anyway, so we get this rare resource. That will be ours. But I may as well explore these, and I can occupy these, and if there is a case of a war between us and is it the League of something? Yeah, the League of the League of Retas. The League of Retas. Yes, if a war does break up between us and the League, then we've got a few systems I'm willing to sacrifice, because there's just too many points to defend against them alone. You see, there's these two, whereas I could just defend this one, and that'll give me a heads up for them arriving anyway, so I can get a fleet on the way there as they're trying to occupy the other systems. So yeah, that's the idea. And that's also that system taken. Oh, we got an archaeology site here as well. I did not know that. Okay, regardless of what I'm going to do right now is start constructing this station. So, the Sojamina station is under construction. Hooray! We finally have a station that isn't dedicated to trade coming up. So what I'm going to do here in the meantime is actually replace this for yet another trade hub, giving it another jump that it can collect from. There we go. There's you. Do believe I swapped. Yep, I did. Okay. There you go. Our central trade hub is being added to. Life is peachy. Got this planet that is being terraformed for us, which is nice. Let's actually have a look at where this is before we right, just there. Okay, that's just yeah, I can make sure I definitely colonize the right planet then.
Anomaly found.
Hello Anomaly, how are you today? That reminds me, we've got a lot of anomalies. At first glance the planet does not seem capable of supporting living beings, but nevertheless we have detected life signs emanating from somewhere beneath its frozen surface. Sweet. So let's send that. Okay. Yeah, we are constructing there. That's good. Did we? We did not.
Recon pass completed.
Nice. That gives us another task for you to achieve, my good friend. Get to it. Okay. Yeah, stop doing that noise. That's a very annoying noise.
Construction complete.
Well, things are being completed quite quick, apparently. Oh, we finished the trade port that we was building. That's what it was. So that should mean we're collecting trade from a little bit of a bigger radius now, which is nice indeed. Let's send our fleet to this system as well, actually. May as well have them.
Science division report success.
Have them where I plan to build a station to construct the fleet. Let's have a look here. What did we succeed in? Engineering this time. Okay, anything voidcrafty? Yes, we have destroyer hit points up. That's good news. That's a good one to have. Or we have covet hit points up. I think I'll do destroys because actually no, that's the same. I'll do destroyers because I tend to lose more of them than I do corvettes later on in the game. So we may as well focus on the hulls a little bit.
Science division report success.
Nice. Okay. So let's have a look here. What do we want? What is your speciality? So
Construction complete.
So we can get disruptors. That could be interesting. Oh, accidentally zoomed out there. Or we can get. Let's go for fusion reactors. Finish this off. Shouldn't take too long at all. In the meantime, I'm going to have just a quick glance. What did we just get from them? Hyperdrives 2. Nice. What about from our engineering? What did we get from them? Okay. Okay. I should have really waited before I started building my station. At least it will come into effect now anyway, so let's upgrade you. That should be a little bit cheaper than normal. Right, it's currently surveying over here, so we've only got 2 systems to go after that. And then we're on an anomaly run.
System reconnaissance completed.
Well, that was quick. Let's send you to occupy you as well. There we go. Things are looking up. We're doing alright at this point in time. Starting to fall a bit short of allies. We need to kind of look towards that very soon, but energy is also not great, so I'd rather boost my energy income first and then look towards allies after. But we have quite a few build slots available, just not the workers to use them. Yeah, we need some more of the Mitron people themselves to be a part of this, as the Wasari are now the majority, you know, on our singular planet. Yikes. Are you currently occupying a system up here? Oh no, looks like we've occupied it. Yeah, there was a system up here that I didn't occupy because I was in a rush to get these down here. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's have a look here. 2,300 win. I can't remember what resources this planet offered, but I remember actually. Certainly remember. It's not even that good now I look at it. Well, we could use it, turn it into a mining world and get shut of the mines on the capital, or a farming world. But it become a majority of it would become a large city like planet more than anything. It's well underway either. Whatever. that moment when you grab your
System
cup.
reconnaissance completed.
You grab your cup, you realise it's too hot, but you don't let it go because you've already got hold of it. Ow. We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on this planet, in this system, that appear to be in the later stages of a Bronze Age, having mastered metalworking. Although most of their population is rural, several large city-states have formed. Okay, interesting. Yet another primitive civilization we can research. Interesting indeed. So one more system to survey and then we're on an anomaly run. Hoorays all around. Ecstatic. Dum 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 dum. Some trade resource out here. It's quite a bit of action now, look at it.
Science division report success.
Oh wow. And just flopping our way through these science projects. Let's have a look here. What was it this time? It was you, of course it was. Right, so we now have the possibility of learning plasma throwers or hyperdrive 3. Oh, we're going for plasma throwers for sure. So we've got ourselves some better reactors now, which is good because we'll need them to support the new jump drives that we have to install on our ships. At this very moment in time we don't even have a shipyard, so we can't do any of the sort. Oh, hello, there's a random transport fleet here. What are you doing there? Oh, looks like you're returning home. I think. You belong to, yeah, the League of Relics. So yes, the species procurement project. We shall accept. We shall individual. I know you can mark these as a whole, but I find that when you do that, they don't disappear when you finish the project. Right, let's pause this a second. Ah, someone died. Ah, Empress Vopiska Aurelius has died. We've got our new Crown Prince of Prince Primus Aurelius. It's actually a bloke this time. And our current ruler is Empress Fastia the First. Fastia First. We had one. We've already had one of you. You're not the first. Oh well, never mind. I don't think that. It's up to them, isn't it, really? They are the Empress after all. Come on, finish surveying this system. We need to do an occupying spree. Construction of our new station is nearly finished. It's a race. If we survey this system first or construct this station first. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Tension, man, tension. It's palpable. Either way, we've completely occupied the Tyrannoc Expanse. Oh, Tyrannoc Expanse? I can't really read that now, it's in the middle of that.
Construction complete.
Sweet. So that is the this station completed, which means we now get to build its features, and I'm going to go for here.
System reconnaissance completed.
Nice. A cruise quarters. Let's just pause this a second while I think of this over. I'm going to target upland computer, might be good. Yeah, we'll go for that. And then on the exteriors we shall build ourselves a shipyard, and the rest will be gun batteries, with the final two being a missile platform and then a hangar bay is what I'd like to do. In the meantime, this system was surveyed first, so that would be the next thing to occupy. Time to go for an anomaly run. We'll start here because it's right, you know, there. Research anomalies, and then over to here to research anomalies, then up to here, across to and I think we should go right, okay. Excuse me 1 second. Oh, gotta sneeze. Oh, did sneeze. Same difference. Right, let's research the anomaly here. Then here. Then here. And here. And last but not least, here. It's quite a list of things to do, so get on it. Also, it might be worth looking for these alien species procurement sites as well. We might want to do some of them. For example, here. Let's do that research there. Doesn't look like there's many in my territory. If any at all, jeez. But it's all in theirs, isn't it? We'll soon find out, anyways. Anyway, construction of the frontier is underway still, so all good there. Base is got its new features, should be coming online soon enough. Someone has leveled up. You finished that one. That's good news indeed. Now you've got to go there. I'll tell you what, you may as well do that one first, then that one, and that's you done for occupation. Then we just need to work on infrastructure of these systems. And that's a lot of work to be done. A lot of work indeed. Hello, what is this? Frozen in time. The crew of the MEC Hygienius were intrigued to find the remains of an industrial age civilization on Seljumina 3. Investigating indicates an industrial age. Investigates Seljumina 3 had sustained an atmosphere for millions of years until massive superflares from the unstable surface of the star Seljumina led to the runaway ionization and depletion of the planet's atmospheric gases. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. With no atmosphere, the lifeless cities on Seljumina 3 have been frozen in time for millennia. Silent monuments to the mass extinction. A silent monument to the mass extinction that happened there. Science Officer Publius Science Officer is cautious that any colonies in the Seljumina system may be subject to the whims of the star's turbulence. Okay, that's very interesting. What does that give us? It gives us +4. Wow, okay, that's a nice boost to that system's infrastructure there. So we could set a science outpost to constantly survey and have a look at the civilization that once was. Yep, that should be nice. Did we get the ability to promote harvesting? I'm fairly sure we did, you know. Where was it? It was you. Yes, we did indeed. So we should go and build that soon. After we've occupied the current space. Let's have a look. Any more volatile mods? I know we have rare crystals somewhere. Doesn't seem we have any more. Hello, what is this? Mummified pilot. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in high orbit of Seljumina 4A. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit complete with helmet, and may be a fighter pilot that was ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data behind our study of the I kind of read the beginning of the sentence again. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data. So we get 150 society research. And somebody died. Who is this? Agrippa has died. He was our engineer. Dang. Right. So we want Voidcraft because that's what we're currently doing. We don't have Voidcraft, so we've got for propulsion, I suppose. Huzzahs all around. Servius Tussius. Let's take over the engineering department. An expert on propulsion. Okay, I was ambushed by several messages here. Let me just sort myself out. There we go. Right. It's a new contact. An abandoned gateway has been discovered. Right. We have received communications from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that calls themselves the Referral Commonwealth. They claim to have learnt of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Interesting. The Rafari, there we go, the Rafari Commonwealth, that makes a bit more sense. Okay. I am authorized to offer you cordial greetings from the Rafari Commonwealth. We have built a peaceful system of government. We have a government that operates under the supervision of the council, led by Coordinator Sok Jagar. May our two nations know nothing but peace. So they are egalitarian and fanatic pacifists. The way lies forward. The way forward lies in our hands, even. We have learnt of a strategic resource encountered. Okay, that will be dark matter. Abandoned gateways. Oh my god, I keep losing. Right. We haven't. We have located what we believe could be an ancient subspace gateway near Devil's Maw. That is probably not us. It appears to have been part of a galactic network of similar stations, which, when opened, allow for near instantaneous travel from one point of the galaxy to another. At some point after its initial construction, its connection to the rest of the network was severed. It now offers only one valid destination. An uncharted group of stars just beyond our galaxy that our astronomers have designated the L cluster. Even more intriguing, the gateway was built entirely by microscopic nanites of an unknown design. Although the gateway emits a faint power signature, it has been deliberately locked into some kind of maintenance loop that prevents its activation until we find some way of aborting this process. The L cluster will remain beyond our reach.
New sitrep.
Intriguing. So let's see, where are these? Oh, they're beyond these guys. I don't have to worry about these too much. Not that I would anyway, they're fanatically pacifistic. They're not going to start any wars. But the League may have something to say about that. The League may end up going to war with them, because I do believe the League are, yes, they are militarists. They are materialists and xenophiles. So yeah, they may start wars over there. Did I not select a ship to occupy that relic world? Ocean beneath the ice. Deep scans of Spirium 7 have revealed a large ocean heated by hydrothermal vents beneath the ice mantle. Covering the surface. Sorry. Science Officer Publius dispatched probes from the MEC Hygienius. My eyes are going funny. That drilled through several miles of thick ice and found the water below teeming with what appears to be life. We will need more resources to conduct a thorough study of the many unique life forms inhabiting this ocean. Cool, so we get a
new sitrep.
Yeah, we get a research project and what appears to be some research on that planet. That's the L gate, not what we want, it's this one we want. Check on map, close you, and we shall ask you to do just that on your second loop. Second loop is where we do all the research, and the third loop is the archaeology projects. Site construction ship finished. It has finished, hooray! So we're going to let him just swan off and build that mine, and we will actually I think we'll start him on these construction projects from up here. So we want to go research first, that's always very important, and then mines. There's no particular reason to go for research first, we're building them in quick succession, so not overly fussed by that, but we want all this energy. There's a lot of energy to be had here. Some trade resources as well, which we can take advantage of, but not just yet. Done that one, we need to go over here and do this one. Down here. Do you mind? Nanite crystal lettuce. Detailed analysis of the detailed analysis of the enormous metallic crystals dominating Saphirim's One's landscape have defied all expectations. Science Officer Publius is excited to reveal that these oversized crystals are in fact composed of millions upon millions of deactivated nanites. Oh wow, okay. The miraculous structure matches known empires' nanotechnology signatures, making their point of origin indeterminable, making their point of origins indeterminable. They may have been deposited on the planets by some unknown spacefarer for an unknown purpose. As far as Publius can tell, the nanites compiled themselves into perfectly oriented crystalline lattice, I suppose you could call that, and replicated until a point at which they became deactivated. While the crystals they created do in fact resemble buildings, they are entirely uniform. They are entirely uniform in composition and cannot possibly have served any such purpose. That's a lot to read. Okay, so we get from that 250 engineering research and 250 society research, and Elgate insight gained plus 1. Nice. Very nice. Right, let's continue with our construction spree. Oh yeah, this system. Nice, we get an ally from that. One ally is not a great deal, but yeah, long term.
Science Division report success.
Science Division's going to have to wait a second. Let's just pause it just in case. Again, here, research station always first. Not always, but, you know. It makes more sense, because research is the one thing you get the most out of sooner. It's a long-lasting thing, isn't it? So the sooner you get it, the more benefits you get out of it. I mean, it's literally going to be a month sooner or something like that, so it's only one payment extra, but there you go. So that's his job entirely mapped out. He's got a lot of work to do. Say he, this ship doesn't have a leader apparently. Technology, society research. Oh, come on. We'll go for army health. Yeah. And fortress. There we go. Let's do that. That's some balls. Do 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 do. What's this? Mescal 3 has been terraformed into a savanna world. Excellent. Mescal right here. And hopefully we should have our station up and running now. There we go. Nice indeed. No tile blockers as well, which is fantastic. What is this? Toad asteroid. We've had this a billion times. Basically, it's just an asteroid with some interesting engine designs upon it. That is located here. We're going to have to add that to the queue because, yeah. Right, let's relocate Mescal. Mescal, it's here, baby. Right, we're going to colonize the crap out of here. We do not seem to have... it's currently building now. Okay. So in a few days we'll have it. Maybe a month. It's good, it's all good, baby. Right, we have a station here, come on. Allow me to colonize. You brute. Alright, do it again. There we go. So we're going to send a Mitron colony ship. And we shall call it Scythia, no. Ithaca, no. Ascrivium, Silpium, Nicer. Let's call it Nicer. Because it's a nicer home, yeah? No, that could be seen as very offensive. Yeah, so we're currently constructing our very first colony ship. Excuse me. Meanwhile, in the capital, I'm tempted to start to get rid of these now. Let's start by replacing one and putting it into a agriculture district right off the bat, just to support the food. And I think our governor, yes, our governor is currently a big agricultural kind of person. So 42 years and 3 days. A closest scan of the debris field around Ravanic B4 has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing a atomic clock that measures time with unprecedented precision. Okay, but time's relative to where you are, so that's a bit hard to... Anyway, it has a frequency uncertainly so low that it will be another 879 million years before it gains a single second, and it is counting down to a date 42 years and 3 days away. Okay, the capsule holds no clues as to what this data signifies or what the owners are, but it seems as though someone out there has lost track of the time. It's a bomb! No, keep an eye on it. Oh, it's a bomb, destroy it. We'll keep an eye on it, I think. So we get 250 engineering research for that. Nice. I think it might be time for a second terraforming project to take part in. Expansion planner. We want to find, let's colonize, but the biggest one. You'll certainly fit the bill. Oh, you're the Relic world, are you not? Yes, you are. So we're definitely going to colonize you anyway. We don't need to change you. You are a Tundra world. We could change you. Very good for the energy income. Apparently wild storms, though. That's not great. Let's have a look at you. No, I don't want to colonize you yet. Go away. I just wanted to look at you. Asteroid collision, we've seen this one before as well. Two asteroids have collided, revealing quite a bit of minerals. Oh. Let's just have a quick look at this planet. Ah, this is the one with the creature on it. That's what we wanted to do. There is one rare resource. Do we keep these crystalline caverns? That's what I wonder. When terraforming, do these remain? At the risk of losing the resource, we'll have a go. This will be our experimental world. There you go. Meanwhile, we'll scoot back over here. Continue the game running. Add you to the queue. Come on, we are really getting about. That's a nice system. 13 minerals in a single system. That's pretty good. Not worried about mines right now. That's for sure. Energy's still our main concern, and I think will be for a while yet. Our agricultural income is about to get a nice generous boost, and yeah, we might have to start selling that off because money is low.
Construction complete.
Oh yeah, planetary construction. We may as well colonize this world as well, this relic world here. Abandoned gateway. Let me just see if I can colonize you. We shall call it Elysium. Yes, good name, good name. The Greek heaven, I suppose. I think Elysium is. Okay, we have received a communication from an previously unknown spacefaring empire that calls themselves the Hierarchy The Hyjaffi commonality, isn't it? They claim to have learned from our existence through, yeah, okay, monitoring our communications, you bastards. Well, not ours, but you know. Okay, so they are the Hyjaffi commonality. They are, wow, fanatic pacifist and xenophiles. Okay, not xenophile, spiritualist, that's the one. I am authorized to offer you cordial greetings from the Hyjaffi commonality. I can't say that. The Hyjaffi commonality. We have built a peaceful system of government that operates under the supervision of a council led by Coordinator Vagal May. Our two nations know nothing. Sorry, I thought Vagal was Vagal May. Never mind. Led by Vagal May, our two nations know nothing but peace. Empress Fausta I greets you. Right, and we discovered another abandoned gateway, but I don't think this is the same. We have encountered, well, someone else, another abandoned gateway, this time in the blah blah system. Unlike the previous one, the gateway has not been altered in any obvious way, and our scans indicate that it is still connected to the rest of the network. However, it is currently inoperable due to its poor condition. So basically you need to learn to upgrade them. Right, so we have set a colony ship to go here. Yes, we called it Elysium. Right. Basically what I want from this world is to be our centre of research. It's going to be a big ask, but we can do it. Which means I might turn our capital into something akin to a forge world. Ah, man. Light show. Science officer Publius reports that the illuminating waves coursing through the ice that blankets Unima 5 is of alien origin. Some ancient bottle has deposited. Some ancient battle bottle has distributed scattered wreckage of an alien fighter on the frozen planet, and only the exposed core of its main weapon remains intact. It seems this alien race used lasers fairly similar to the ones currently in use by our Mitron fleets and the lasing and the fizzing inners periodically discharge low-powered lasers into the ice of Unima 5. The planet's harsh climate prevents the layers from actually melting the ice, allowing the chilly matrix to act as a brilliant prism. That's pretty cool. So basically it's shooting into the ice, but as it's going through the ice it's not really melting it. The ice is just refreezing again. Okay, so probably 100 experience. Nice. Migration treaty has been signed between the hegemonic commonality and the the Rafari Commonwealth. Yes, them two are gonna be close friends indeed. Where are they anyway? Oh, they're right. Yeah, they're here next to each other. Yep, they're gonna be close friends. No doubt about that. They're both pretty much the same, apart from one spiritualist. Ah. Yeah, map the stars has run out, but we don't really need that right now. And one of the colony ships is completed, which is nice. Wow, you're all the way up there. Aha! Aha ha ha! Spotted you, young sir. We shall have some of that.
Construction complete.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Our starbase has finished upgrading. It's now just focusing on building the colony ships. Gigantic skeleton. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of the Barter 5 have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but as scientists have ruled out that Debola 5 could have supported life on that scale at any point in a planet's history. Science officer Publius has prepared a special research project,
New sitrep,
which we shall do. Okay, let's add you to the to-do list. I mean, it's been there for 3.4 billion years. It's not going to go anywhere in the next decades, whatever number of decades. So research that for us. There we go. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of work to do. Almost as much as this guy. Oh dear, oh no, yawning. Oh, it's been 1 hour 5. Okay, so I'm going to end it here, guys. Yeah, we've not really done much, just expanded, discovered a couple more civilizations, so on and so forth. So thank you guys for watching, and join me again next time for some more Stellaris, and I will see you then, hopefully. Thanks for watching.